What is going on? Did I just say Instagram? Jeez, oh man. What's going on, YouTube? Hope you guys are having an excellent day today. Sun's blinding me, screwing up words. Jeez, oh man, I'm struggling today, guys. Now, today's gonna be a fun day because I'm finally getting some wheels and tires on this thing right here. A lot of people have been saying, Mark, you hit every last detail except for the wheels and tires. So today we're gonna take care of that and make sure that we do this thing justice and get some nice wheels and tires on her to give her some stance, a little bit of lift on it. And I did not plug it in because the tender is sitting on this truck over here. What I do while I'm not here, if I'm not driving it, which I can't in the salt, I just put this little rainproof charger on it, and then that just kind of keeps the battery in check. Don't worry, come summer, we'll get you out, girl. Don't worry. So we'll give this a nice little cold start here. Probably not gonna be the happiest. Level 1. Make it easier on the engine. Glow plugs heat up here. So we'll get this warmed up, the heat going, heated seats going there, make sure we're unlocked. I did have the tires shipped there, so the only thing we have to worry about taking is the wheels. So we'll get that taken care of first, then we'll be good. One thing, there we go. Now we're making some heat. So one thing I forgot to talk about is something that's up and coming. I can't really give much more detail than that because I want to really open up on it once it's available and once I can actually direct you to a place to check it out. I'll give you a little preview of the logo there. That is what's to come. So definitely super excited about that and can't wait to release all the different products. So here are our Anthem wheels. Let's get the top side creeper out of the way here. I'm running out of room in this place. They are the A761 Gunners. This is a 20x12 wheel, 8x6.5, gloss black and machined accents. Now David, owner of Anthem Wheels, set me up with these for the LLY to give them a nice look on the truck. And something cool that he offered is to put my name on here. A lot of the customers are on here as well. So if you look right down into there, kind of the name got cut off, but you got Mark there, and then Nicola right there. So now that we're high idling and screaming, get this camera up here. Should probably clean this out. Alright, so now that that is all taken care of, let's get in this warm truck. Man, a little cold out here, I'll tell you what. 19 degrees, doesn't feel too good right now. So much better. Warmed up, about 68 PSI in the oil. These are doing pretty good, getting that warmed up. Now it's time to get off and head off to the Butler Tire that we're getting these done at. Driving down the road here and I realized I haven't even put any music on and I've been driving for like 10 minutes. So you tell me in the comments below, am I weird if I'm the only one that sits here and listens to the turbo and the exhaust instead of listening to music probably 75% of the time? So put down in the comments below if you prefer the music or the engine, because I feel like a lot of you guys that watch my videos and follow my stuff, you can agree with me that the exhaust is just, wait. It's just tough to beat that, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so they just finished up the mountain balance. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the truck over here, pick the wheels and tires up, sitting by the door over there. Just got home here, so let's go ahead and check out what we got sitting in the bed back here. And here they are. This one's ready to go here. 20x12 Anthem wheels, and the tires we went with are a Mickey Thompson. I was supposed to go with the MTZ, but it looks like he sent the ATZ. Might fix that, might not, I don't know. I mean, they're not too terrible looking of a tire. I definitely don't mind it. It's pretty darn aggressive for what they consider an all-terrain, so I think it's kind of something to compete with the Nitto Ridge Grappler, Toyo RT, stuff like that. So anyways, still a solid tire. I'm not super mad about that, but as you can see, it's kind of almost a perfect edge there, maybe just a little bit of a cupping look to it. I'm gonna probably drop these to about 37 or so, just so I get an even wear. The problem is if you have them real high PSI, they'll have like a looking like this, so you'll wear out the insides real soon. So yeah, here they are. Super happy about them. Can't wait to get them on the truck. It's gonna be a completely different look than these little grandpa style wheels. They did me good. They got me through some snow, and I can't complain for that, but it's definitely time to step up to the big leagues here and change the look of this thing. There's already 1-inch spacers in the back to even out the track width, as some of you may know. Lovely GM trucks in the rear. Back end sits about 1.5 inches, so 1.5-inch wheel spacers pushes that out to be completely level with the front there. It sticks out just the same amount. It's not noticeable till you put something like this on there, where it sticks out and like this part of the tire is sticking out, and then in the back there's only like that much. So good addition to the rear to make everything kind of even up. Now the only problem is, if you guys know me, I cannot put wheels on a dirty truck. I got to do the truck justice, you know? So I'm gonna have to wash this thing, get it all cleaned up here. It's got salt all over it and whatnot, clean underneath. And then what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna put a coat of wax on these wheels back here, because as you can see, it's still kind of winter. Not really digging the whole dirty truck thing, so we'll go ahead and get that cleaned up. And now we're all nice and shiny here. Go ahead and get the old wheels pulled off of here. Then we can get these new ones over here back on the truck, or on the truck for the first time, sorry. You guys have seen me take wheels and tires off 100 times, so no sense of doing that again. What I'll do is I'll just do one side, and then we can compare it to the other side. But before we do that, let's actually compare tire to tire here, how much lift we're gonna gain out of these things. And when they mounted and balanced these, they actually did the beads inside the tire. That way you don't have ugly weights sticking out over there. I think it was somewhere around like 8 ounces that it needed or something. So put this right next to here, compare these two, and I'd say we got a pretty good improvement here, that's for sure. And then up top, definitely a lot wider of a tire, as expected. If I didn't mention already, this is basically a 33x12.5. The actual size of it's a 305 55/20, but it converts to about a 33x12.5 by 20. Halfway through this, so we got the new ones on the left side, old ones on the right, and to be honest, that really lifted the thing up a lot more than I thought it would. This is putting the camera completely level, and you can see the whole thing just kind of drops off. If you're wondering how the heck is he going to clear this, he thinks he's just going to turn with 20x12s and 33s. Well, I actually already did the trimming for all this. You can check that video out up here. I've put it up a while ago. I kind of prepared for this, but I showed you how much to cut off the front bumper. Had to do the NorCal mod back here. Originally, this rocker came out to about right here, so I gained about 1.5 inches or so by pushing it back, and then I explained everything step by step on how to do that. Here we are from the back side of it all. That's about how much they stick out. I'd say, you know, drops down about there. There's probably about 3 or 4 inches sticking out of there. Versus, I'll show you on the LML here. This is a 24x14 for a little bit of reference. How much these stick out, which is quite a bit more. So there's your 15 or 14 wide, sorry, versus a 12 wide difference. If you ever wondered how much of the difference that was. And a 1250 tire on here. So like I was saying earlier, sits pretty much almost straight up and down. There's a little bit of a bow here, but that's because of the design of the tire, it looks like. I don't think I could ask for a better fitment. I'm very happy. The way the look is, the way they came out, the stance of it, everything. That's a good perspective there. You can kind of see this is holding the camera pretty much dead nuts level right there. The sidewall's a little weak, but I think we can probably live with that. So I'm gonna go ahead, get the other side on here. That way we can have a full walk around. So we got the good looking side over here. And then real quick we go to the ugly side. Both sides are now on the truck. We finally have some sunlight so we can get a little better light on these things. Kind of really check them out, but it really brings everything in the truck together. Like the stack shows off more, these tail lights, it all just kind of comes together. The mirrors, now that they have something nice to complement them, they look a lot better, definitely. So It's kind of funny how that little step just kind of pulled everything together in this truck. I probably gained about 2 inches of lift off doing the wheels and tires here. It's my estimate, 2.5, maybe even 3 inches, but a lot more than I was expecting actually. The driveway is looking good now. We got the 24x14s over here, and then we got the 20x12s over here. I used to think this was a big wheel, a 20x12, and then you start looking at those every day and it's like, oh, guess it's not that big after all. So with that being said, and this all finished up, I think that pretty much wraps up today's video. I'm glad we finally got to get these things on here. I know a lot of people asking for a while about that, at least on Instagram. A lot of people are always DMing me saying, hey, when are you gonna put the wheels on? When are they going on? Because I was waiting on the tires for a while, but now it's all coming together. The last few pieces are to get some things painted up in here, and then little final touches, maybe some under the hood magic and all that good stuff. So a lot more still to come on that, and then videos to come on this, of course. If you aren't already, please do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button, give me a big thumbs up. Thanks again guys for watching, and we will see you on the next video.